Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to Wax Discovery, where we find diamonds in the rough and nifties in the wild. I'm your host, Love Handles. Excited to bring you a new show. And we're here with Marty B.
What's
And
up?
we're
What's
here with
up?
Yana back in the metaverse. Looks like she's going to be doing some racing. And we got a special guest here, Dave, doing stuff in the background. Hey, Dave, how you doing, bro?
Focus on
Marty, how you
getting the
doing?
stream started. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Happy to be back here on the Wax Discovery Show. You got a packed show for you guys, and that's the air horns coming from the metaverse, I suppose. I'm here with Simba joining us today. Excited for all the drops that are coming up and the exciting
Simba,
wax
what's up?
news. Yeah, the metaverse
Yana, can you
dog.
hear me in your roadster?
I can hear you. Yeah, the noises are super loud here. I got two headsets on my head, one VR headset, one for the stream. I got my stream deck beside me to fire up some, and I hope,
Awesome.
I hope everyone
Nice.
enjoys the
Yeah,
stream.
we'll take a look at that roadster in a bit. Yeah. So, Dave, yeah, I already asked you, but you're doing good, man. Awesome. Yeah, good to have you on the show. Yeah. All
More the
right.
merrier.
So, as you guys know, we like to start out with some news, and there's a little bit of news to bring. Some Thanksgiving holidays, and in America, I don't know around the world, but in America, you might know that Macy's is one of the biggest holiday parades out there, and they've been doing virtual parades for the last year. I don't know if
Hmm.
it's been longer than a year, but I know they did it last year. Was surprising. I kind of forgot about that, but sometimes we talk about how big brands are coming on the scene with their metaverse and their NFTs and stuff, and Macy's is no exception. And it was really cool. It came across my desk, and I thought it was worthy to show that Macy's is stepping in, and it looks like their metaverse is coming along pretty nicely. They've got like a virtual parade going on. They even
Well,
have it advertised on there. Let's
mm,
find out. Let's see.
let's see. And it's
Yeah,
That's
Dave's our tech guy, in case you guys don't know. So he's gonna be
yeah.
he's gonna be improving the channel with us and yeah, adding some excitement to the show. So here you go, Dave. Blow that up for you a little bit. And
There's
yeah,
some
let's see what else
images
they got
below
down here.
there. I guess,
But yeah, it says
yeah.
that they're gonna be donating to like the girls and the boys brothers club. Let's see. Let me zoom back out a little bit so I can read this up. Okay, so it says Macy's launches the Parade Metaverse Experience, invites fans to raise funds for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America, and vote for the first ever NFT parade balloon. So I'm
Mhm.
thinking this might be the balloon up here. Um, yeah, virtual Macy's parade, and they actually had one last year. Yeah, yeah. So you can
I'm
vote with
not
your
sure. I'm not sure if
yeah,
that's
you can
anything
vote with your
fun.
NFTs.
Yeah,
And no,
yeah.
no, and
So
it
so
says
what I so
yeah,
what
it
I
says,
can
well, you guys can go ahead and read it, on your own. It's pretty long, but basically what it breaks down is they actually did one, right, last year, or actually 2 years ago, right? Last year, 2021.
So what where they're doing this actually is in the On Cyber gallery. So On Cyber is pretty popular in the NFT gallery space because everybody can basically go on the platform and open like a virtual space to show off their NFTs since they have like an NFT integration in their virtual world. And it seems that Macy's is doing like a bunch of things there, partnering with like crazy popular collections like the Cool Cats, the Boss Beauties, G Money, Sub Dogs, and B Friends. So that's interesting. And it seems if you join this, you can vote for it. So if you vote, you will get actually like an NFT. It seems, and I see we lost Jason. I guess. Yeah.
No, I just wanted. Yeah, okay. You-
Yeah.
yeah. I'm in a training session online. So everyone went to race, I guess. Not sure, but
I don't know if you can fix this, Dave, but yeah, the internet just went out here in Texas. It's a little stormy. Dave's also in Texas, so he knows it's kind of rainy out.
All
Is
right.
there a way to get my screen back up, guys? Let's see.
Yeah.
I think it should work without me changing something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see how I can.
Yeah, I'm just in a training session. I'm not racing alone. I'm in training public online training session, and we can
All
switch
right.
to
I
our
think
actual race.
we are back. Yeah, not too bad. It was not, that's pretty good recovery, guys. I had to use my cell phone to connect, so I hope it's not too choppy. But yeah, as we were saying, the parade based on your older NFTs from last year, you'll have some voting, extra voting power there, and yeah, it's pretty exciting to see. These big brands coming into the metaverse. We've been kind of covering this for a while, so it's no secret. But it might give a little bit of light on the bear market that possibly good times are coming. Excuse me. So yeah, speaking of big brands, last show I believe we touched on Nike with their virtual shoes and some of their virtual wearables, and it looks like Adidas is a little bit ahead here with some of their virtual wearables. So I thought we'd play this for you guys, kind of check out what they're bringing us. Yeah, pretty cool.
Interesting. Interesting.
Trying to get rid of this box on here.
What's it? Yeah. We don't want to know. We don't want to know. But it seems like their partnership with the Bored Apes Club came through there. There seems to be like one the red one with the aliens. This sweater seems to be like featured by some of the designers of the Bored Apes Club. Adidas also owns some plots in the Sandbox. So they've been like playing around for a while, but what I find most amazing about these like VR fashion is like there impossible things can happen. The fashion is like completely outlandish in a way. It doesn't need to keep you warm. It doesn't need to really actually fit. You can make everything like up in this. So I think this kind of like limitlessness approach to fashion and creativity is pretty interesting, and Adidas doing an interesting job there. So pretty cool. I'm excited for what prices these first things will go.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's going to be crazy prices out there for some of the rare ones. Probably thousands of dollars, right? If not, they're probably charging that already for some of those shoes,
well,
right?
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I think these brands coming out under these market conditions is interesting. So all we saw last week, we saw like Nike coming up with their dot swoosh marketplace. So they're all launching right now, where a lot of people talk about, hey, you bought like an ape for so whatever millions, and now it's worth that and that, So it's interesting. These brands come out right now and kind of like, take a risk in a sense. So I'm happy to see this out and see where this is going.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Unfortunately, they didn't choose wax, which is like,
oh man, too bad. Yeah, we do have some exciting. What I do believe that there are definitely NFT based stuff. I know Nike as well is going to be doing their NFTs.
Yeah, they're basically wearables. So that's the thing. if you have an avatar, you can dress it up, but in the way it works in the metaverses is like you can only wear things that you actually own that are in your wallet. So that's kind of the stuff that they're bringing out there. For some teams, for some brands, they link basically digital and the physical. So when you buy a sneaker, let's say from Nike, you can get like the virtual asset as well. But yeah, Nike, the way Adidas seems to go here seems to be they're really producing like wearables that are purely digital. The way these kind of things look, the way they fit looks very digital to me.
Yeah.
With the glowing.
Yeah, my avatar, which is showing up right now, is kind of something which is like a avatar tool where you can generate in a few seconds an avatar from your photo, and then they're working already like with actual brands, not Adidas as far as I know, but the software is called ReadyPlayer.me. And with this you can kind of create your digital identity, and all the metaverses build kind of an editor for their metaverse, or they're implementing the Ready Player Me. So in Ready Player Me is as far as they say in 4,000 applications. So it would be like a scenario that Adidas or more clothing brands join such a avatar generator tool, and then you only can attach and use the stuff when you own it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with in real life versions of some of this stuff with the neon lights. I can kind of see that as a next step in real life clothing, right?
It's so annoying.
Having LEDs. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the digital virtual is a play zone, you know.
Yeah.
They can try out stuff which isn't possible or might not be possible in a mass production, or but they can try out. And yeah, I don't feel it looks like a real clothing, more like virtual clothing, but why not? Look at these fashion.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Imagine seeing this guy walking down the street. That's
We'll
cool.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely gonna see him in the metaverse though, guys. Yeah.
It seems like the Adidas is tilted their logo like 90 degrees to make it look like an ETH for Ethereum. But you know, if they would have come to Wax, they could have just kept it like this. I don't understand. This
I'm at a W.
Like, make it a W for fuck's sake. Sorry.
Yeah, Adidas, if you're listening, man, you guys definitely on the wrong chain. But yeah, look at this with the eyeballs. Crazy,
Let's
man.
take a look at Wax, because they came up with some. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, totally. This one looks like a Bored Ape Yacht Club archive classic inspired by iconic DMT trait.
Yeah, I want the DMT trade. That's weird.
Man, yeah, shout out Adidas though. They're doing their thing. It looks like they're a baby step ahead of Nike, but that probably won't last long, but we will see. And yeah, speaking of Wax, guys, Wax,
yeah,
they've been doing some work on their website.
Yeah, let's take a look.
They say that Wax B token powers the richest NFT ecosystem in Web3. Global players such as Funko, Mattel, Hasbro, AMC, and many others chose Wax to lead the future of digital collectibles. So hey, Adidas, where are you at? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the new website. I thought I had it.
It's right there where you can just click on the link there, join the metaverse, and yeah, there we go.
Here we are.
The most Web3 ecosystem for gaming and NFTs.
Yeah, obviously, guys, you probably remember like Street Fighter and some of the NFTs used to pop up, and now it's got a whole new look. Everybody's kind of revamping their stuff for the new year, and yeah, looking really good. Wax, we got some Funko stuff. Of course, we got the blockchain brawlers. And
if you scroll up, there's like a slideshow with some interesting stats. So you see the right arrow there.
Maybe let's see. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. And then we can see like some of the interesting stats. So 200 million daily transactions on Wax. That's pretty impressive, especially if you're targeting like gaming, things like this, like 700K daily active users, you know, want to see that on other chains. And the next one is like, yeah, that's probably the reasons why some of the best games, blockchain games, are on Wax. And if you're checking out Deb Radar, they're all like, you know, Antelope chain based games on there. That's pretty impressive. And yeah, I definitely like the look of this, and that Wax is highlighting these stats on their website for now. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Plus all these brands. We were talking about big brands entering NFT space and the metaverse. So, you know, Wax doesn't need to hold back on this. There's a lot of stuff going on. They're not so much on the fashion side, but definitely on the collectibles, gaming, and IP side. So that's interesting. We'll see when the first big fashion brands coming in. That's something that's lacking on Wax a little bit. It doesn't have like a designated metaverse yet, where you can basically own an avatar or show off your variables in the street. So that's something that I'm excited for. I know that some of the Wax brands like or projects that are on Wax also bought land in, like, let's say Sandbox. In the Sandbox, I saw a bunch of like plots owned by people that also released on Wax. Atari, for example, they had a big plot there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the first fashion brand coming to Wax, because other brands definitely chose Wax already.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of big brands here. AMC, they've been sleeping for a little bit. Some of these collections haven't been really doing anything like too much, but here we got like Sony Link Buds. So Sony's got some collectibles and stuff on there. So it's going to be interesting to see when these brands start waking up and bringing some stuff to in the new year. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. So not bad. Of course, mint your own NFTs on Wax. And speaking of that, but before we dive into that, we wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to Pomelo, and especially Mike D of Wax DAO. He's got a Pomelo grant here up for donations, so you guys can definitely check that out. He's got the description here. I'll probably let Marty speak a little bit more about the Pomelo stuff, but basically it's a tool for developers and people who have ideas for the good of society to go ahead and put up their projects and potentially get some donations from the community so that they can build that out and bring it to everybody. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that and let Martin explain a little more about it.
So yeah, so Pomelo is really about funding public goods in the Web3 space. Like Web3 space, as we're like basically open right now and don't have necessarily like a government or any kind of administration, like basically collecting taxes and redistributing it to building like a country or a city. Like in Web3, we need to come up with innovative ways to fund public goods, such as, like, you know, in the real world, it would be streets or education. These kind of things are public goods. So Pomelo is basically a platform currently running on EOS, where you can apply for funding for any public good that you're building. So the WaxDAO is a great example for the developer tools and NFT tools that they're building for staking or blending or packs, whatever it is. It's open for people to use, and it's mostly open source. So open source code is another example for public goods in our ecosystem, right? So Pomelo really helps builders to get some funding, but it's not just the funding from the community. It's also like the more people donate to your grant, you get an allocation from a matching pool. And the matching pool is something like a way bigger pool from a way bigger sponsor, if you will. In this case, it's the EOS Network Foundation, made it available this season for $350,000. $365,000, as I see here, and so this funding, this matching pool gets distributed based on how many unique donors you have and how much allocation you get through that. So on Ethereum, we know this from Gitcoin. Our team from EOS Nation rebuilt this basically for EOS right now, but since it's open source code, it actually benefits all the Antelope chains. So what I really wanted to highlight is here that the first like Wax-based communities and you know, like WaxDAO is coming here to apply for funding to basically make his open source code available. So one thing that's interesting here, what we see here is collections. So we think about maybe we should hype up this more in the wax community. So more of the builders, more of the people that have ideas on how to boost the ecosystem with public goods from the wax community actually can come to Pomelo and say, hey, we want to do something to boost Antelope NFTs in general, or we made a tool available for the wax community, and now we make it also available for the EOS or for the whole Antelope community. So what we're thinking about, once there are more wax projects here on Pomelo, we can then create like a wax discovery collection and make sure that we kind of vet all the projects that are this season launching on Pomelo, that we can put them all in one collection. And then for those that just want to donate quickly to the general development of the wax ecosystem through Pomelo, can donate to our collection. So that's the run-on of it. If there are any questions regarding this from builders from the wax community, or like media producers, or any kind of idea that you have on how to promote Antelope, or open source code or anything like that, reach out to us and we can help you like craft a grant and give you some tips. So there are plenty of resources already available. You just need to ask here in the comments, or ask us in the chats on the .gems Twitter. If you're interested, we can help you on board and get some funding.
Yeah, that all sounds so great. I heard some rumors that possibly this whole thing is coming to wax, right? It's pretty much what you were speaking on. So we'll see. A lot of wax developers out there. You definitely might want to check this out, especially if you have some great ideas that will help the public, like basically public goods, bettering society and the Web3 space in general. It wouldn't hurt to put up a grant and see, if people start to like your idea and it catches on, and who knows, you might get the funding you need to build the next great thing for the world. So
sure. And it doesn't, like, Pomelo doesn't need to launch on wax yet in order to be beneficial for builders that are mainly at home in the wax community. Since if you're a builder, the code is open source. It's not so hard to actually port the smart contract or the open source code that you're building to another Antelope chain. So it's really up to your donors and the community that you're having to basically bring the support that you're having already from your community to Pomelo.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I know you guys might see Yana driving around. If you guys are curious to see what she's cruising around in, we got the Pomelo Mazda Roadster here. So that's pretty cool. For sure. So yeah, Yana, I see.
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying a lot here. I'm dying all the time. I got hefty frame drops. I'm normally like at 90 FPS, and now with zoom and everything, like 50, 60 FPS. It's really ugly to drive in VR with a lot of frame drops, but it's fun. I hope you enjoy too. Can I switch? Wait. Can I switch? Yeah, now you see the car. So I'm driving.
Nice.
Yeah, go Martin. No, Yana is representing on this track with the Pomelo brand. It's pretty cool. I just wanted to say representing out loud. Didn't want to interrupt you.
Awesome.
But I also had the chance to play this once, and it's I don't even have a driving license, but it was like so fun to crash all the time, and it's like so real. Like that's something where Yana can elaborate a little bit on. This is like, I think, one of the most realist drive simulators out there. Is this true?
No, there's several ones. So this is iRacing. There's R-Factor, Assetto Corsa Competizione. A new one is coming with digital ownership. I was very excited about Rennsport GG, but many asking it's I think not with NFTs. But yeah, it's possible. Like we have a kind of a metaverse, a specialized metaverse with racing racers, and this is actually with subscription, so you have to pay for it, have to buy the tracks, have to buy the cars. It's a little bit more expensive, but making it premium is cool, because you don't have a lot of trolls destroying your race. Still you have some, but not that much then in complete free and public. What makes it exciting is many old racing driver and actual racing driver are using it, or other sims. It's not a arcade game. It's more like a simulation, and really takes care of that physics and everything is very accurate. Yeah, that's all about. And iRacing, I like it because you change like weekly the course, so you have like 1 week to focus on one course and do your racing, and then go to the next, and it's not like open and changes, so you're a little bit yeah, pressed into training one of the tracks.
Awesome.
So one thing is like, how did it happen that you're running a Pomelo car? So it seems like you can dress up your car or the asset that you're using there by yourself, and get others also sponsored by other brands. Is this like in gaming already a thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it the first time here in this game. Let's see if we have other drivers in front we can show. Not when I'm braking that much. So you have spots on your cars. I think normally there are like in the UI 2 or 3 different spots where you can select some of the premium sponsors. Like, hey, you can pick Falcon tires or Coca-Cola or Fanatec, and put it really onto one of the 3 spots, and then they write like, hey, if you're driving our advertising in racing, they record it for sure. Everything will be, every data of this will be recorded, and they're giving away prizes like for those who do this sponsoring. It's kind of a different attempt of sponsoring, because normally you have two sides agree on a sponsoring. Here's one side offering, and the other side can come and say, hey, okay, yeah, I like it, I agree, I put it on my car, and participating. We talked a lot about decentralized sponsoring, how this can change with Web3. With Web3, here's like the Web2 attempt already and working. And on top of these 3 special spots you got on the car, you can download for every car the Photoshop file and have different layers with the masking and everything you need to set up a complete own design, like I did with the Pomelo. It's super basic. It's super basic the design, but
Awesome.
Just a matter of time. Esports are coming if they're not.
Yeah, and from the gaming side and advertising and marketing side, these spots like the banner, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, we saw maybe some which are real traditional ones on the racetrack, because they put them there because like they are significant to what's there? Oh, it's NASCAR Cup Series. Yeah, but like having advertising places is a complete. Oh, what do we have here? GSK, medical. Fluticasonfurat. Yeah. So placing advertising and stuff into games is a thing already. It's not so obvious in most of the games, but in some you can see it. And I mean, like in sports, it's about for sure racetracks and teams and everything. But in the end, like a sponsoring is a win-win situation. Someone likes to sponsor or support a team or a racetrack and get exposure. Well, nothing bad. So going from traditional to Web 2 to Web 3, why not? There's
yeah, that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge for sure. Advertising in the metaverse. You know, we were talking about.
Yeah, and you touch it with sponsoring of the skater, decentralized sponsoring of the skater, you touch the same thing.
Yeah, I believe it's the way of the future. Decentralized everything is the way I want to go. You know, why not let the public have some of this piece of the pie, so to speak, right? Why do the corporations always have to have all of the fun stuff, right? Why can't I put what I want on a little NASCAR and have my little piece on there, you know, and say what I want to say? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm just super excited about Pomelo and the EOS economy and community, how they're stepping up from the year-long backlash, and I thought like, hey, what should I drive on my car? And I was like, hey, everyone who drives a racing car here is for sure wondering what the fuck is Pomelo, and I got like on my back like quadratic funding, and what the fuck is quadratic funding? And yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully they look it up. That's
for sure. Yeah.
Epic stuff.
It's awesome. All right. Yeah. Speaking of Web3 and kind of decentralized sponsorship, so to speak, there's also a way to give, right? So it's decentralized giving. And
also about
like
car racings in the metaverse is probably also saving a bunch of carbon emissions.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're
oh yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So Atomic is teaming up with Metacarbon, as you guys probably have seen. And we'll look a little bit into that, but basically some of the market fees or some of the transaction fees that will be going down on Atomic is going to be being donated to this Metacarbon, and they're going to help save the planet, you know, help reduce carbon emissions, give to funds that are fighting that, and you can actually able to choose some of the partners that they're teaming up with, where your donations go. So this is a really, really great step towards decentralizing, you know, giving, decentralized donations, and to where you can actually choose as a user where those funds go. There's going to be, you know, proof of donations at some point, and it's really nice to see these things.
I think this goes even further. I mean, like, we all know that like the first backlash that NFTs had was about like how environmentally friendly it is, because the first hype was on Ethereum, and then it was still back on proof of work, and then like chains like Wax, since they're on proof of stake or delegated proof of stake, already have like a way like better carbon footprint. And then we had like the carbon NFT series, which make it with which you could offset your any carbon emissions, really, like anything. You could buy these NFTs, but with this it goes even further, because as you said, it's not even a donation. It's there's no transaction fee, nothing is taken from you. You just get to signing up to this project. You get to choose where some of the fees generated on the Atomic Assets marketplace get reinvested into different projects, and they're vetting different projects, and then you can choose which one you want to donate to, or you know, have select on my behalf. They introduce these projects to you, what they're doing, and then you can get an NFT for proving that you basically donated parts of the market fees that were generated. So not transaction fees, that's the difference. We don't have transaction fees really on Wax, right? Transactions are free. What this is the marketplace fees. It's like anything that's get redistributed to Atomic Hub by buying something. So anything that you trade on Atomic Hub will, at some percentage, goes into saving the planet, or saving natural habitats of like wildlife animals. So that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
And
I just want to interrupt you real quick. Hey, Joey in the chat, how you doing, bro? Good to have you. Yeah. We got to get you on the show sometime. But yeah, sorry about that, Martin. Just want to shout out Joey real quick.
No, I also wanted to shout him out. Like, it's the second time that he joined the show, because he, like, when we're shouting out Art Vending Machine, which will come up a little bit later in the show, you know, last time he also joined when we were tagging him on Twitter, like promoting the show. So thanks for tuning in. Awesome.
Very awesome. Yeah, it's really great to see you guys. You know, as you know, Wax has been leading the way on the CO2 emission stuff, you know, green blockchain for a while now. And without the gas fees and everything, it's like we like to boast it's 30,000 times less power used than Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff like that. Don't quote me on the numbers, but it's really, really up there, right? It's in the thousands and thousands and thousands of times less. And yeah, we love being on a green chain for sure, guys.
Yeah, and I see like from your balance, that's another slick thing about this. We can actually see how much your balance is. Like you already saved like 3 kg of carbon. So these kind of stats, like in your account, as I see there, it says like 3 kg of carbon, which equals to like 8 cents, and then you would need 160 kg to basically represent a tree. So these kind of stats I always love to see how like whatever works together.
Very awesome.
Anyway,
yeah, guys, so head over to metacarbon.com and check all that out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on. A little bit more news in the Wax blockchain. Not just saving the planet, but they're also making NFT creations a lot more fun, and they're introducing a new feature here on Atomic Hub, unlockable content. I know Joey Chapetta is taking advantage of that, and that's kind of why we put him up here. Wanted to take a look at his collection soon, but this is kind of the schema I brought up from the Skatecoin mag. This is kind of how it works. You fill in your stuff, and then at the bottom here, you can choose to, if you want to add unlockable content to your collection. And as you can see, you can add more than one. So you can put a bunch of different unlockable stuff. Use your imagination, guys, right? Whatever the brain wants to do. Let's say you're a music collection and you want to add some secret tracks to your collection that only like maybe the rare one has. So you can add these hidden links here, and only the owner of that NFT will be able to listen to those tracks, stuff like that.
I'm thinking of source files to your designs. Like, hey, you can download maybe, because like everything which gets shown on the marketplace can be ripped in any type of. You can find out the IPFS hash, etc., etc. But if you have like something you want to share, like a key to a web page or key to a storage or password to a zip file, here you go.
There you go. And additionally, and one thing that, I mean, we can read it right here, but unlockable content, for those that don't know, this is content that unlocks for those that own an NFT. So that brings like a lot of like opportunity to people that want to play with the utility of an NFT. So I can't wait for what's coming there and how people.
Man, this is so cool. You add now, because we don't have unlockable content as a file. We cannot just attach an image file or a video file or the source file, as I just said. What we can do is, like, we can, in the regular metadata, we can attach a zip file which is locked.
Yeah.
To download for everyone, but the password is in the unlockable content. It's for sure someone can share, but you're not burning your creator if you're a collector.
There you go. Yeah. Dave, we could put like videos, locked videos that only you know how there's only a link to where certain people can see the YouTube video, so you could hide that video and put the link in the NFT so that there's hidden video content in there and stuff. So sky's the limit with this, man.
Also interesting for games, right? If you want to like play a game or do like whatever scavenger hunt, and there's only, you need to own a certain NFT in order to like unlock a certain like card to find a treasure, whatever it is. Like there's so many opportunities with unlockable content. It's pretty amazing. Can't wait
NFT. I can't lose the idea about. You have software and games, and you need a key to enable them on the platforms. Like you buy CD keys, like storing CD keys as unlockable content into a NFT for like whatever, Warcraft, and you buy the game as an NFT.
Yeah.
But first
totally.
You need to organize the IP.
Just another way to add the excitement to the NFT and to make NFTs essential as part of the game now, so it's you have a certain NFT, you can unlock different rooms, like Yana was saying, different files, as like I had an idea with with the Skatecoin magazine, some unlockable pages and stuff like that. We'll probably be showcasing that soon. I'm really excited to kind of get to work on those ideas. And I know Dave is a video editor. He's probably cooking up some stuff right now. Even a little quiet back there, Dave, but I'm sure you could think of some pretty cool stuff. I know we talk offline a lot about video and content and stuff. So imagine all the unlockable stuff we could add, you know, to the owner of the NFT. So you can watch the video, but if you own the NFT, there might be some special stuff in that video that you can unlock, or maybe a hidden video. So really exciting, especially with music and video and stuff. It's really got my brain going. Got the FOMO already.
All the premium content. All the premium content. Everything what's behind a paywall or subscription. Dave, you are muted. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's funny. That's cool.
Like leading a second show in the parallelverse.
What were you saying, Dave? I know you know, got probably some crazy ideas back there. I don't want to put you on the spot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The making of is so cool.
Yeah, imagine having the bloopers, but only you can see the bloopers if you have, you know, if you actually own the NFT or stuff like that, you know, and outtakes, right? The deleted scenes, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's exactly the thing, like, because everybody tells me, yeah, I can see the NFT anyway, I don't need to own it. When you own it, you actually get access to other things. So it's great. Shout out to Atomic Hub that they finally like put this out and make it available on Wax. There were often like the marketplaces had this before, but you know, now it's available on Wax. It's available through the Atomic Hubs team, you know. So shout out to them.
Shout out to all the haters out there that used to say, "Oh, why are you just gonna buy a JPEG? NFT's a scam." It's not that, guys. That's not just what it is. And now you can kind of see where we're going with this.
It's absolutely what you make out of it.
Yeah. Utility, guys. I've been saying it for years. Utility, utility, utility. Those are my favorite three words. And so
NFTs who were been created by scammer who wanted to scam. Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of the drops that is utilizing this new feature. Joey Chapetta's got his new car here. We thought about, you know, buying the NFT and showcasing what the hidden content was, but then we thought a little more and we thought, you know what, that might not be that great of an idea. Let's let the people.
We shouldn't show it.
Yeah,
like, let's the people that want to show it, like, right? You know, because I want to buy it so much just to find out what's hidden in there, right?
Yeah, but it's hidden for a reason. So we're gonna let the people who own it enjoy that content. If you want to see it, guess what?
Buy it.
Yeah.
Or win. Are we giving one away? No.
Not at this time. We might after the show. But let's take a look at it anyway, and see what we got here. So yeah, speaking of Joey, let's hop in and check out sillydaddy.net. We haven't covered Joe Chappelle and the art vending machine for a while, so it's going to be nice to kind of see what some of the upgrades he's been doing. So you can read about him here. Here's some of his artwork. It's pretty dope. The Silly Daddy 30th anniversary.
The cool thing about, like, you know, when you hear about Silly Daddy, you need to know about Art Vending Machine, which is like a whole thing for the whole Chipata family coming together and producing art. You have, like, you know, Joey and like his kids and the moms producing art, and then a bunch. He's always inviting like a bunch of other like OG like NFT artists coming over and also producing some stuff to come onto the Wax blockchain. Like, that's what I appreciate so much about the Art Vending Machine. Like, he really brought some heavyweights from the general NFT scenes onto the Wax blockchains and like bringing some artwork like to the Wax blockchain through these like Art Vending Machine packs. So that's pretty cool, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? It looks like Joey's gonna go ahead and donate one of these babies for us to give away after the show.
Right.
So, yeah, you guys better go to .gems_ after the show and sign up and try to win one of these babies, because yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be really cool. It's one of the first ones that are utilizing this new feature. So super excited on that. Thank you, Joey. That's super dope of you, man. I also see Silly Daddy coins. Pretty excited about that already. Getting the FOMO is really kicking in. He's been studying economics and the digital transformation of money lately. and he has some not so serious thoughts about some Me Money comic and some serious thoughts below. So you guys definitely read about this stuff. We got some silly daddy coins coming, silly daddy dollars. Pretty cool. Art is money, so that's, if you guys are definitely into the arts, you know for sure that art is a huge expression of value, and so it is true. Art really is money, and especially if you own some of these crazy paintings like the Mona Lisa and all that stuff. Imagine that. That definitely translates into money if you're willing to give up your art for that. But yeah, pretty cool. So definitely, guys, head over to Joey Chapetta, his Twitter, give him a follow, check out his website, and we're gonna look a little bit into.
So
to
the
art
drop,
vending
the,
machines.
the drop was already live since yesterday, correct?
Yeah, the drops, it's live now, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that as well. But here's the art vending machine. They've done skateboards. They've done all kinds of cool stuff. He's
I
got some stuff,
love these
crypto
animations.
voxels, if I'm not mistaken, a huge
Yeah.
like a palace in there, and so really cool stuff. I mean, look at this art. Is that someone on a swing? It looks like that's pretty dope.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
cool
here's
stuff.
the art vending machine. The boards, it looks like. Yeah, super cool stuff here. Yep, here's his.
Yeah, I think that's in Uplift World. I'm not sure if this is.
No, I believe this is voxels. Is it?
This voxels? I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure. Joey would definitely know. Could be Uplift World, but
It
it's
was like
pretty.
thick,
It's
thick
got to be like
installation.
this has got to be an Uplift World, right? This is way too big to be in.
I remember he had this free fall tower in Uplift World where you can basically jump and like go crazy with your avatar, and it's a whole experience where people, even though it's an avatar and everything is digital, you don't dare to jump down there because you might die, and then it has implications on your avatar. That's a sick gallery. I really like it.
Yeah, it's dope for sure. Yep, early leader in the space. Shout out Joey. We love what you're doing. Keep up the good work, and let's see if we can hop into the straight up. Yeah. Let's see if I can find a Nifty Box link. If not, I will.
There we go. It's on Atomic Hub for sale.
Let's look at it. There it is. Very generous of Joey to be donating this, guys. This is a max of 50. So yeah, pretty tight. The hottest, sharpest, and most powerful car ever is right within your reach. Prepare for the best ride of your life. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. And that's Ephesians 6:17. All right, ain't that the truth? That's awesome. I love it. And awesome. I can't wait to see who wins this. You guys, whoever wins this, DM me and let me get a peek at what the unlockable content is.
Yeah, it seems it's like it's gonna be a min one. Speaking from what I see.
Oh wait, if he transfers it to our wallet, I might be able to peek at it real quick.
That's crazy.
Nice, very sick. Joey, you're the man. Thank you, man. It's great to have you, and we definitely got to get you on the show. So hit us up, send me a DM, and let's set that up, bro.
And he confirms it's the Uplift World in the chat. So yeah, what's going on with the Uplift World, anyways? I mean, like.
There had a beef with Microsoft, so it's kind of like I don't want to say on hold, but I know Corey's definitely doing his thing, so he ain't giving up and it ain't going away. We own a little bit of land. We were really planning on getting a skate park type of thing in there and like a skate museum. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Microsoft kind of threw a monkey wrench in Corey's gears, and but that's not stopping. Yeah, that's not stopping. All right on. So guys, head over and grab one of these things. Very cool. All right, moving on. Another pretty cool collection, Crypto Flash. They've been dropping some stuff all week. This is day 2 of their stuff. Let's see. Let's hop into Nifty Box and see what we can see here.
They did a drop yesterday about like the bear bite, making making good use of the current market situation. Like starting off with the bear bite. This seems to be like what's called Hungry Worm in the Apple public drop. That's cool. So, you know, like these things are inspired by like old style tattoo art, right? But the interesting thing about like Crypto Flash is these are all hand drawn frames. So if you look at this, like every second, it's like some cinema. I'm not sure. Like when like kids do this sometimes, where they animate by like having like a bunch of cards where they animate a little bit. But this is basically hand drawn, one by one, which
Yeah,
is
stop
pretty
motion.
amazing. Stop motion, exactly.
Yeah, it's
So
awesome.
pretty cool stuff from Crypto Flash. Consistence, constantly dropping his stuff. Which and he's releasing these in sets. When you look at this, if you own a couple of Crypto Flash already, you get whitelisted for the drops. But there's always a public drop, so you can get for a little bit higher price. You can also get these, but it makes sense. So this is set 16 already by Crypto Flash. Pretty cool.
10 wax, that's it, man. It's not
Yeah.
financial advice, guys, but these are one of
Nope.
those collections that once they're gone, they're gone, and you ain't gonna be getting it for 10 wax, that's for sure.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, that's awesome. 1 hour and 38 minutes, so get your wax ready, guys. It's only 14. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Martin's gonna be grabbing them.
Getting slightly distracted.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's see how far back I can go. I know. Let's see if I can get to his collections here.
We had
Yeah, they
that.
can do. I think they do that stuff.
Yeah.
We've seen that on Ethereum last year. They called it bonding curve. So you have 1,000, like the first one for .1 Ethereum, and like the last one costs you 4 Ethereum or something. And these yeah,
it's like the opposite of a Dutch auction, right? Where it gets cheaper.
Yeah.
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 You can only set it up manually at the moment, like one for .1, the next one for .2. This is not like a feature in any of the marketplaces. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, for sure. Dave, you got to get into the wax or the Twitter spaces. They're always looking for ideas. Nifty Blocks always asking for, what do you guys want to see? And that's another shout out to Nifty Blocks, man. You guys are really doing some stuff.
Dave, the next advisor to WexDAO.
Or anyone that wants to build this can apply for this on Pomelo, but build like the bonding curve auction basically for assets, and
something
and
for
make
bounties,
it available
right?
for open source. Yeah, for bounties, or also you can apply for it Pomelo. Hey, we're planning to build this. Hey, signal us as a community how much you want it. And based on these donations, they can actually fund the development or not. And then it's available for every developer. You just need to create like the basic functionalities and mechanics.
You don't need to be a developer. You're the responsible person for this grant, and you need to organize that you're getting results. You don't need to be the one man show who can do everything when you're applying for a grant.
Yo, shout
out Crypto Flash in the house.
How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Yeah, your stuff's amazing, man. We're just going over it. I'm pretty FOMO'd out on this devil. That's pretty cool, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah. Awesome.
Crypto Flash is awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, we'd love to get you guys on the show for sure. Joey and Crypto Flash, hit me up, man. We'd love to set up a time where you can come on and explain to the audience directly about your passion and stuff. So we'd love to have you on anytime, bro.
Yeah, maybe Crypto Flash, please let us know in the chat how to get whitelisted. Like, I hold a bunch of these NFTs already, but I'm still not whitelisted. So is there a form where we can apply, or should it be in the Discord? That's something that I would like to share because I see that you're regularly that you're regularly dropping these, and it's always kind of like there's a kind of like whitelisted sale, and I'm not sure where to find the information to get whitelisted. That's something I would like to share with our audience.
That's awesome. Some of these are seriously pretty amazing. Loving it.
Yeah, and so the crypto flash drops, the set 16 is basically going live one drop every day of the week. That's why featuring it. Jana, I think your mic is open or something. I'm not sure who is this.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's crawling around the metaverse.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, I just realized my mic was hot and Dave is like dying. No, Jana, no, can't do anything, can't mute me. Sorry for that, guys.
Oh, that devil was a collab with Stosie. Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice.
No wonder why it's like that.
Wow! Wow!
Stosie is another.
All I can say is wow!
Dope. All right.
Cool.
So let's move on to the next one. I love this stuff. As Martin said, there's going to be these flash drops all week. So that's pretty cool.
So every day, what's the time again when these goes live? I think the same time. So if I missed yesterday's bear bite. I might need to get it on the secondary market. I got my alarm clock set to get like the apple with the warm inside. But if you guys just watching this right now, every day of the week we will have one crypto flash NFTs drop live this week.
Yeah, definitely head over to Twitter, CryptoFlash10. Give him a follow. All the information he needs right here on his Twitter, and don't miss out on these babies. All right, and also you can check out NFT Insider. Shout out Hydro. We love what you do for the community. All the information he needs there too. So super stoked for Hydro what he's doing. All right, let's move on, guys. Next one, Aquarista. Give him a follow there. You guys head over to twitter.com, Aquarista6. You guys can see a lot of information on his stuff. This one's new to us, so we're going to take a quick look at it. And it looks like he's dropping some Genesis packs. So what's inside?
Sounds like a new game. Aquarista.
I like it. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, bounty block. Okay, awesome, guys. So there's a link on his Twitter for a bounty block, you guys.
Shout out bounty block.
Yeah, definitely. Here's some winners. Not sure if this is already over. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it just ended this morning. So, but definitely hit his Twitter up and see if there's any more of these giveaways, and let's see if we can look into a little more.
It seems like a pretty new game. Is there any like videos to take a look at the game space?
I'm looking. I might have to manually type them in there.
Mr. Seahorse.
Bounty blocks.
Giveaways. They seem to have like regular giveaways through their stuff.
Let's see if
Golden Hills.
Find them over here. There we go.
Aquarista.
I'm always afraid to type it in, man, because sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate with me. All right, so let's look into the drops. Nothing yet.
No drops yet.
Yeah,
that's why it's a Genesis. That seems to be like the first drop that they're having with Aquarista. There's like the promo packs, goldfish.
Yeah, it looks like the goldfish are one of the only ones out. They got those promo packs.
Probably the goldfish was in the promo pack.
Yeah, I would imagine. Pretty exciting.
And it has 0 stars. So I assume besides the goldfish, there will be a bunch of other fishes and fishies that you can collect there. And then would like to learn a little bit more what you can do with these collectibles.
Yeah, me too.
If it's like a game context, if you can grow them, can blend them. But I guess we'll find out in future seasons of, in future episodes of the Wax Discovery, as we always follow up on the games that come new to the scene and see how they develop and actually, if they're actually delivering on their promises. So it seems to be
that's
a
always
simulator game.
It's always a thing. So let's see, read a little bit about it. It says, Aquarista is the fish tank simulator game under feed, protect, earn based on one of the most popular video games in the 2000s. Our game is suitable for people of all ages and genders. The goal is to feed your fish, keep them alive in the realm while protecting them from alien invasions. And they will reward you with Q10 tokens. The graphic design is colorful, bright, and vibrant cartoon images. Fish in the game are NFTs and obtained by purchasing packs and opening them. Each pack will have random fish NFTs with 1 to 6 stars. These stars affect the token drop rate. So yeah, not a bad collection fee here.
All right.
So you guys definitely do your own research and give them a shout out, give them a check, and get your wax ready. When are they coming? I believe it might be, I think this one's coming out Wednesday, so tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, excited. All right, what else do we have? We got a little bit.
The collabs. We didn't touch on the collabs yet.
You know, there's one more we wanted to look at before we hop into the collabs. Consumer Break. They've been in the mix for a while.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't heard about them by now, maybe you're slipping because you got to definitely check them out. Head over to Twitter, Consumer Break, give them a follow. They have a show on Twitch where they give away tons of stuff. We appeared on there, Skatecoin, and he really did a great job on explaining, you know, Skatecoin, and gave me a chance to kind of break it down and all the time I needed. It was a really fun time. He's a really cool dude. And so if you have a collection and you guys are looking for someone to kind of talk with and collab with, definitely your guy. He's really open and cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Solve puzzles, and win stuff. So looks like he's got his official ambassador, which is I'm super jelly on that one. I can't wait to get my ambassador badge if that ever happens. It's really cool to have these things. You know, it's kind of a recognition from Wax itself on the great job that you're doing for the community. So shout out, Daniel, you're doing it, bro. We also featured him in the Skatecoin magazine, issue 5. So if you guys have a chance, you guys can go and read that. You can purchase the cover and claim the NFTs, but if you just want to read the magazine, it's free to read on skatecoin.com/magazine. So head over and read it, and you can check out some of these videos on Consumer Break, free of charge, and or you can just come here to the website and check out some of the stuff. He's big on Digicon, that PAPS. He did a train where he got a bunch of different people going from booth to booth, and gathering more and more people as they go along. So he's really into that. It's a community-based project. He's got his creatures where you blend them together. This one's the Chupa Kraken. I think you get like a Chupacabra and a Kraken and another monster, and you blend them all together and you get like a super monster, basically. All the information's here on the website. I don't want to botch this collection too hard, but you guys can play the video here. I believe this one's a little long. Let's see, got 3 minutes.
You were also on their show with them, right? I remember.
Yeah, I appeared on the show.
Pretty cool.
And he gave away some Skatecoin stuff. I just can't express how good of a dude he was. Like, he's just so cool and full of questions and super engaging with his community. So give him a follow over on Twitch. Give him a follow on his Discord. Get in there, especially if you're.
Dave wants to see some of his stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Let's look at it. Let's look at. Let's click his NFTs. Here we go. Let's look at the hybrid creatures, man. It's definitely worth a gander. Yeah, and you can blend them together. Nah, these are badass.
Bigfoot, UFO. Seems like a lot of conspiracy stuff there. Like the UFOs.
Tons of information for the community. Yeah.
What happens when you blend? Well, yeah, I hope Consumer Breaks comes on a show at some point.
Oh yeah, he's coming. Yeah, for sure. We got
details.
everything planned out. We're gonna do a wheel. We're gonna do a board. He'll be on the show at some point. We're just kind of backlogged a little bit. Shout out Brett Blackberg. But Brett just sent us his wheel, so that's gonna be featuring soon. Yana's working on it right now, putting her spin on it, and yeah, I can't wait to get these guys on the show. But yeah, he's coming. He's coming for sure.
Dope.
Yeah, the hybrid monsters are super safe. So, we're gonna go ahead and watch the rest of it. Yeah.
Dave's got his fixed.
But check out the puzzles, Dave. He's also got these puzzles to where you can put the puzzle together and then you win. Stuff like that. So, he's got key cards. And, yeah, so head over, guys, and check them out. Consumer Break. Love what you guys do. Thank you for having me on your show and everything, and we can't wait to get you on here. And super stoked on that one. Maybe we can really quickly check out his collection. Move this bar out of the way. Check out the drops. Of course, we looked at some of the blends already, but yeah, here's his drops. Here's the Chupacabra. Here's some monsters. And yeah, as we just saw, you grab these monsters, you blend them together and get a super monster. And tons of fun. Tons of fun, and see who can get the coolest monster, get the rare monsters. And yeah, they're super dope. Of course, we saw the blends. We'll take a peek real quick before we move on. I know the show's getting a little, we're running a little over here, but we're almost done, guys. Yeah, here's all the different blends. Yeah, man, these things are so dope.
The interesting thing about like Consumer Break, you know, he already has a community, right? He already has a channel,
a big one,
vibrant. Like there are plenty of people like wanting to play his grubfish game on the stream. When you were there, it was pretty vibrant in the chat, right? So having these collectibles, you can always unlock special features for people that own the Chupacabra or own whatever it is. So that's the link, right? Like when we're thinking about Web3 and driving back value to the communities, right? Like the NFT is really something that gives you the anchor to who was the early supporter or who was the user that supported you early with like buying you NFTs or whatever. So if he grows his community, if he grows his Twitch channel, like, you know, there's the utility. I don't like, for me, it's really good if somebody has already an existing platform, has an existing like channel, has an existing community, and then releases NFTs, because then there's potentially a use case, right?
Yeah. Dave, this is a Mongolian death worm. It's pretty dope. Man, I want to see some of these physical cards. Exactly, that's what I'm looking at. Forget Pokemon, man. Yeah, I want to play this for sure. Awesome. Yeah, man. Shout out Consumer Break. All right, let's finish up with the collabs, guys.
Let me shout out just short. When you've been on the show at Consumer Break, I was so amazed. Like I shot one message, I think to Dave even, like, and to Martin. Hey, get on that show, have a look. Was super amazing vibes and all the production and all the tools and critter crabs and all the super amazing. Shout out, really special one.
My mic was a little bit messed up, but you could basically you know, hear everything, and that's what he was really good at. Some of the stuff, if my mic was a little bit skippy, he would follow up and just explain everything perfectly. So he's a really great guy, and yeah, it was a great show. I had a lot of fun on there. All right.
Before you go into the collabs, I put myself now under the pressure because you asked for. Like I joined a race. Like every hour
for
there's an official race starting. So I qualified one of 2 rounds. I stopped because I was so excited for the pole. Now everyone took his second round and I'm placed 4. But what you now see is actually a real race.
Oh, nice.
I'm sweating.
Let's go.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All eyes on Yana.
Yeah, in 40 seconds, like it starts. Yeah.
Anybody wants to bet that Yana, what place gonna Yana gonna be? I bet she's gonna make 3rd place. Let's go.
Nah, guys, it's super hard. You get matched by your like security points, how good you drive, and how skillful you drive. And I'm not like spending 10 hours a day to learn everything, so it's super hard. I will have like a pulse around 160 to 180. But yeah, now so the grid is starting. I need to put myself onto the lane. Let's go. And I'm starting from 4th place, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully no one crashes in the beginning.
Do it.
Yeah, and to anybody that's getting
No, absolutely not, because you get like minus points on security and
Yeah, and Yana, you're in VR right now, correct?
yeah,
That's what I
right.
wanted to
As you
say.
can see, like I can turn myself around as far
She's
my back is working.
coming to us straight out of the metaverse. Yeah, next level. Yana's known for that actually with the
Got my
graffiti
steering
battles,
wheel
the
here.
collections to ever broadcast from the metaverse.
Not sure if I
Okay.
can we get some sounds maybe if I...
Yeah, tell them to start the
The
race.
race is, we're waiting for someone to join still.
Oh my god.
You get the sound?
No, we're getting some chill like guitar pickings.
I can't hear you.
We're just getting some background music, some guitar sounds.
Yana can't hear us over the engines.
Okay. Good.
We're still waiting for someone who's not joined the grid.
Oh no, that's
Everyone
not
has
cool.
like 2 minutes.
Every
Join,
game, bro,
then
there's somebody that's a lagger.
Why is this guy not joining beside me?
That's fine. That's fine. Just give us a shout out so we can continue with the collapse. Yeah, let us know when it
Okay,
starts.
everyone, he was kicked out. I can put my first gear
Alright.
on. Red. Green lights.
Go
There we
Yana!
go.
Okay, no one beside me. I got the inner corner.
Do it for the blockchain, Yana.
Your blockchain is watching.
Okay, I'm in front. Film.
Ooh.
Come on, guys.
Let's
We
not
must
distract
have a little
Yana too
lag
much.
here. There she goes.
Not bad, Yana. First. Yeah.
Bam, right in the corner. That's just great. VR is amazing. It's just we're just getting started too. That's the great thing.
Well, when I was playing it and I was crashing into the sides a lot, I always felt like woof, like I was really like bracing myself for the impact. It's pretty immersive, this game.
Whoops! Did I say this?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Jana, concentrate on the road.
Yeah. Just looking. Don't enjoy the view.
No! No!
Come on, go on.
No!
Right. You go. Come on.
I'm out.
No.
I can't hear anything from you guys anymore. Let me.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we see you.
Oh, now she's out. Okay, well.
Yeah, bear with us, guys. We're just watching Yana clear up the course. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, that's when she was saying no.
Hey, it's damn. Yeah, I crashed, and as it is really real, I felt on my wheel already that my right front wheel was completely off and crashed. My axis was gone maybe, and now it takes like minutes to go back into the race. Yeah, it's
That was
real,
cool.
and
Yeah,
I
thanks
haven't
for
trained like for a week just for fun today.
yeah, thanks for
And
showing us. Thanks for sharing all this with us. It's really cool. I bet it's really intense there in the driver's seat. You know, with that dude holding the brake sign and everything. I know when I
That's
put
true.
on that metaverse glasses, man, I get lost in that thing. It's like pretty amazing, honestly. I showed my mom and some family, and they were really tripping out on the Jurassic Park stuff. They're actually moving back, right? Moving back from the dinosaurs, and I was just kind of laughing watching them. But really great stuff.
Yeah, if anybody wants to get like their stuff sponsored on Yana's car, give us a shout out, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Give us a shout out and get your collection, Joey. Crypto Flash.
$1
Yeah, you want to
pizza.
get your stuff on the car? Let us know. All right, let's hop into the collabs and finish up the show, guys. Crypto Kuma collabing with Pizza Slice. Both are no strangers to the blockchain. Both community leaders, especially Kuma doing his thing with Brett Blackberg, which I mentioned. They got their show, their wax show. I believe it's on Wednesdays. They go for a while. They talk about all kinds of NFT stuff and
Wax
just life
Wednesdays,
stuff
Twitter
in general.
Spaces,
It's a really great show. And
on Twitter Spaces, right? They're doing this on
sorry?
Twitter Spaces, correct?
Twitter Spaces. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so first up, Pizza Slice. You guys definitely know about them. Everything that revolves around pizza. They've done tons of collabs. They got some stuff on Ethereum. They're collabing with the Kumas. As you can see, they're kind of sharing their avatars here. Both great collections. Crypto Kuma, thank you for the retweet, bro. I love it. It's really, really cool of you. And yeah, so let's see. Let's hop into their collections and see what we can see here.
So what's the Kuma? Oh, they had a game released as well, right? So I saw some game.
He's working on a game. I'm not sure if they released it,
and they were
but
like
his 3D
playing
stuff is what's really impressive.
Yeah, his 3D stuff. He also does 3D stuff.
Yeah, he's got the 3D Kumas in the boxes and stuff. So we'll head over and check that out real quick. I'm just kind of going down the speed real quick, getting kind of lost in some of these things. Look at these wax comics, man.
Nice.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the collapse, but I'm just kind of getting lost on his feed. So you guys go over and check out Crypto Kuma's feed. He's got tons of cool stuff there. But let's head over to the Nifty blocks and let's type in Kuma and see what we can see here.
Kumas.
There he is. He's got the green check mark. Took the time to get himself all checked out and verified, so you guys can kind of trust this collection for sure. He's really putting some really cool colors on his page here. Let's just get right into them. So here's some of the 3D ones, Martin. He's like really stepped up the game. Inspired us, Yana. Wasn't necessarily because of this collection in general, but the 3D stuff is really like the kind of the next level, in my opinion. The Blender stuff, really adding a lot of quality. This is a very high quality collection. As you can see, there's only 25 of these guys. Kumo, the Kuma villain, Buru. But yeah, these boxes are really cool. So the 3D Assassins, take a better look at it.
Ooh, I would love to unpack them.
Yeah, they doesn't it make you look like you want to take it out of the box and play with it?
I want to take it apart.
Oh man, here goes my internet, it's killing it for everybody.
So, but there won't be 3D Kumas in the collab with Pizza Slices, right? Is there
I don't believe those are 3D. Let's check it out. I believe these aren't until later in the week, like Friday. But you could probably pop over to NFE Insider real quick. Yeah, this is Friday, guys. 2100 UTC. So definitely don't miss out on that.
Ooh, that's pretty late for you guys, right? That's in the middle of the night for North America.
Yeah,
21.
Getting ahead of myself here. So yeah, guys, they're collabing with Pizza Slice. Let's finish checking out Kuma stuff. Got myself lost here. I got tons of tabs open.
We're getting there.
There we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's check out some of his blends. All kinds of different blends, guys. Some Zombie Apocalypse Kuma. That one didn't last long, out of stock. Yeah, you got to be quick with these Kumas. You got to be quick with a lot of these collections, you know. Yeah, look at these. Look at all these different Kumas, though. Like, you got the potatoes Kuma. We got the Waxel
Kuma, you are.
Kuma. Talk about collabs. Kuma's done probably the most collabs, maybe besides Crypto Swatch.
Yeah.
You know, some of these artists, they really love doing these collabs. I think it's a great thing. We're still waiting on our wheel, Kuma. We need a purple wheel, bro, for sure. Brett just gave us his graphics, so you're pretty much the only one left. I'm so excited for that.
Awesome.
But look at the Squid Twin Kuma. Here's the 3D Zombie Apocalypse. Quacks Kuma. It's probably with Duckles or one of those collections.
Quacks. Yeah, Quacks.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Chucky Kuma. I mean, you guys can just keep going on and on. Pizza Kumas. Yeah, I was gonna think this is not the first time they've done a collab together.
True.
But yeah, look at these. Hazard the Shark Kuma. There's Kumas for everybody, bro. You know, Kuma for everyone. Guys, packs.
What's a Kuma though? Can somebody tell me?
It's like a bear, right? It's like a koala-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all hand drawn, by the way.
Google it. Well, what's? I thought
You know
it's
what
just
Kuma
me,
is?
like being not a native speaker. What's a Kuma?
I'll let you guys go ahead and Google that. But if you really want me to Google it,
It's
good. But
Japanese for bear.
if you're on
Okay,
wax and you
got
don't know what
it.
a Kuma is, you're tripping. A Kuma is a
Well,
Kuma.
I know what a crypto Kuma is, but you know, now I know that Kuma is actually the Japanese word for bear. So that makes sense now.
There you go. You saved me. Well,
Yeah,
perfect. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, with the Japanese writing and stuff.
yeah.
Look at the glitch Kumas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Kuma. Like you guys.
There are also
Yeah.
some other words for Kumas though. So there, you know, Kuma can also be something else. But that's something that you should Google yourself.
Definitely cool.
Playfanger.
Old Kumas. Yeah, very cool. Let's check out Pizza Slice's stuff real quick. Baked to
Cool.
order stuff. Pizza Slice on OpenSea. Pizza Slice website. Freshly baked on wax. Yeah, perfect. Straight save this, making my job easy, guys. Straight to the nifty blocks. What I love to see. Yeah, Pizza Slice, right? It's the hand with the different pizzas. That was kind of the trademark ones. And a lot of these have ended for sure. Pizza Slice does a lot of collabs. Oh, that's right. I always get hungry when I look at this collection. You got the pizza, pepperoni pizza.
Oh my god.
Let's see if I can find one for Dave here where we could here's the pizza hand. Oh, Nightwolf. We looked at Nightwolf not too long ago. Yeah, Nightwolf was collabing with Santino. And here's a pizza hand with Nightwolf. Pretty dope. As you know,
That's
Nightwolf
nice.
with the number 22. Remember? Pretty tight. So yeah, guys, definitely guys get your wax ready and pick these collabs up because they won't last long. All right, the second collab of the week, guys. We have Futures Relic. We covered them not too long ago when he hopped on the show. Super cool guy. I'd love to have you on again, man. Anytime, hit us up. It's all about films and the film world where he has his time cards and all those. It's a really in-depth collection to where you need the time card and the pens and all that good stuff.
Craziest blend possibilities that are possible on the wax blockchain. Like Futures Relics really went into like the deepestness of how a blend could actually work.
Yeah, they get deep. They do. They get deep with
Yeah.
their collections. We'll look at some of the drops, but making my job easy again. Here's the collab with Rare City. It looks like they got some kind of souvenir from a touring travel map. So that's pretty cool. 20 wax, 3 days, guys. So you have time. I was just about to pick one up, so I'll be in line to pick one of these weeks for sure. See if I can get the full screen here for Dave. I think there's a little bit of lag, you know, from going through the different streams, YouTube and everything.
It's really good to have Dave in the production seat, like making sure.
Yeah, it's great to have you on the show, Dave. So there you go. It's a
Absolutely.
pretty good look at the map. Yeah, but if you really want to see it, you're gonna have to buy the NFT. So it contains 2 souvenirs of various rarity. You get 36% chance for a common, 24% chance for uncommon, 18% chance for a rare, 14% for the epic, and the 8% for the legendary. Not too bad. Those odds are pretty cool. Pretty good odds. Get a few packs, you're bound to pop one of these epics or one of these legendaries or even maybe a rare. So that's kind of cool. What else we got here? So
that's the one that's dropping?
This is the collab, yes, guys. So
okay,
really made my job easy. It was nice. It just kind of fell into my lap. I didn't have to work for it to find it. Sometimes I get lost in my my tabs, but here's straight to Rare City's website, so we can go straight into the next one.
Yeah, so the Rare City seems to be like a new project by the TWOB.
It's not that new. I think this was one of the first ones that we did a review on way back.
Yeah, TWOB.
The plants or something like that. They have, here they are. The plant bots and stuff. Yeah, I still have a couple packs, man. The World of Botanica.
The World of Botanica, exactly.
You remember that from way back?
Yeah, that's way back.
Yeah, it's really good to see these guys are still alive. The plants are still alive, guys. Getting plenty of water.
It's really nice to see these like independent projects like evolving and you know, reintroducing themselves. Like that's pretty cool. So they're doing Rare City now. That's good. Yeah,
they're collabing with Futures Relic. You guys definitely get your wax ready. I believe this one is. I'm going to take another peek, but I believe it's like Friday or. Oh, this one's Saturday, guys. 1900 UCC. So definitely check out the Pizza Slice and the Crypto Kumas. 2100 UCC on Friday, and then on Saturday we get another one. Rare City and Futures Relic. 1900 UTC. Not financial advice, but get your wax ready, guys, because it won't last long.
Nice.
All right. So I think that pretty much wraps up the show. Jana, I see you're out of your car. Are you okay from that crash?
Totally. Yeah, I lost a lot of skill points after crashing and leaving the race. But I lost connection to my stream. I couldn't hear you anymore. I was completely lost talking and racing, and I took the hit as okay. This was too much.
Right on. We're gonna end it here with some vending machine art. Super great stuff. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks, guys, in the chat. Thanks, everybody, for the retweets. Morton, what's up, bro? I see ya.
Morton joining.
Wax Roots.
Yeah, Morton, man, back when we did the hot sauce, after talk, Martin, he was joining us. So amazing. Yeah, thank you, Martin,
and he's rocking a Byron zombie. That's also like
I saw that. I thought it was Byron, right?
Since the day back, yeah, I remember.
It's a custom-made Byron zombie. I think that's a portrait of Morton Matt himself. Shout out Byron, shout out Morton. Thanks for joining. Pretty cool.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. Anyone out there in the chat, you guys want to come on the show or do a collab, hit us up. We love working with the community. Always open to you guys. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out .gems_ for giveaways. What was that, Dave?
Yeah, let's do some shout-outs. Joe Chipado's still in the house.
All right, guys. Until next week, keep it rare.
That's what's up.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining.